Yeah, we back. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another podcast of Beyond Click and Clips. This is a podcast where I talk about anything, everything, what's on my mind, an experience, or something on that effect. I tell you stories of my childhood, growing up, funny stories, serious stories, whatever it may be. Something for you to listen to while you relax or while you're working or doing whatever you're doing that you have me on in the background. Maybe I can make you laugh, chuckle. Hopefully, that's what I do. But yeah, last week I talked about the experience about my wife having surgery and me having to pick up the ball and chain and do the housework. And I'm not, let's get straight. I'm not prone to doing housework. I don't mind helping, but this is all on me. And last week was a testament. It was a pain in the butt trying to get everything done, plus do all this stuff here and all that. So I've been pretty tired. Can't wait till she gets back on her feet. But yeah, so that was exciting. This week we're going to kind of talk, you know, about about stuff. Back in the day, back in the old ways, back in the Western days or pioneer days, I guess we call it nowadays. This is not sexist, just the way it was. Okay, men tended to the fields. The ladies stayed home and kept the house up and took care of the children and taught them. And I want to put that in perspective. Okay, like I said, this is totally not really sexist or anything like that. Just how it was. Um, Nowadays, now it's more of a mix. Men and women, they both help each other out now. Supposed to be. They help each other out in the yard work outside, tending to the fields, and men go in there and help the house, clean house, and it's fine. I think it works good that way. Um, I mean, you really don't take on a spouse to be their their maid. So, you know, I've always learned, pick up after yourself and don't make a mess. Clean it up if you do. Because I'm telling you, one person doing the housework is a chore. I mean, and I learned that this week. Like, I took my wife for granted. I apologized to her. I mean, she was working. Listen to this. Here, I do help her out. Let's not get this twisted. But she working 60 to 80 hours a week and keeping the house clean, helping with cooking, um, everything. Wasn't really realizing what kind of work she was putting into this household um, until she had surgery, and then I was doing it all, and I'm like, how in the world was she doing it? Because I can barely keep up. Okay, I can barely keep up cleaning the house, doing the laundry, dishes, picking things up, doing the cooking. And I'm disabled. I don't even have a job. So, yeah, I'm slower at it, but I figure that slowness will make up for when she's at work. So I figured, maybe it won't be that bad. Boy, was I wrong. She done a lot around here and took her for granted. Because I tell you what, this fat boy could not, like I said, barely kept up with the mess and the chores around here and doing the stuff that I do. Um, so yeah, I took her for granted. So I owe her a big deal of gratitude for what she does around here. I just want y'all to think about that. We get in this routine, okay? Get used to what others do around the house, and you just take it for granted. It's like it gets done. You don't worry about it until some hits, and then you got to do it, and then you're like, God bless. Maybe they do more around the house than what I think they do, and I learned that hard. So I need to be mindful of that when she gets better and she starts doing it again, that I need to, be more appreciative to her. Um, but yeah, a little update. She's 2 weeks out of her surgery now, and she's doing a lot better. She actually gets to start driving, so she still can't do work. She can't pick up more. Still can't pick up more than 10 pounds. So she's a little ways off from that. So she can't go back to work yet, but she is moving around a lot more, doing the little things more. She's able. I caught her doing the dishes this morning, and she said she could do them, and they're not 10 pounds. A dish don't weigh 10 pounds. She can stand there for a little bit, so she she did it. So I'm like, shoot, I don't want to do that this morning. But so she's slowly getting better, so that's good. Um, but like I said at the beginning of this podcast, back in the day, women took care of the house. They kept the house clean, did the grocery shopping, took care of the kids, picked them up, dropped them off from school, went home, cleaned the house, kept it spotless, did the dishes, did all the inside work, cooking, cleaning, did everything, laundry and stuff like that. And men went out and worked in the fields or out in the factories or whatever they did for a living, and that's how the world was. Nowadays, you got women and men out there working because you have to. The economy sucks. I mean, when it takes a bank loan to fill up a gas in your vehicle, you need both parents kind of working or doing a little bit of something to bring in the cash. Now, who does the housework? Well, here lately, the men and women kind of team up and do it together, which I think is fine. I don't think a man should be made fun of if they were in there, doing the dishes. I mean, he made the mess too, right? He ate off them plates. He dirtied up that fork and that glass from dinner or breakfast or lunch, whatever the case may be. So I get the working together. He made the mess in the house just as much as the kid and the wife. They made just. So I think it should be a team effort. All I'm saying, things have changed, have a change in the way of how people did things. Yeah, sorry about that. I had to take a phone call, but yeah, so people, men and women, they kind of changed here when we got to start helping each other out. And I think that's good to do. It takes a load off of each other. I see women go out there and help the men out and do the field. I even see women out there tilling, plowing the fields, doing milking the cows, out there helping the men. So I mean, it's good to help each other. It helps make a stronger relationship, I believe. So yeah, I'm glad we changed from the old way. But yeah, I took my wife for granted, man. I did. I'm going to have to stop doing that because she does. She's a trooper. She's helped me out quite a bit on my part of the jobs. She's a good supervisor. I'm joking. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah, she had the surgery, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be a breeze. And then when we get into the brass tacks of it, and it was like, oh my goodness, she does a lot, and I'm very appreciative of that. So, guys, it's craziness, but I learned not do that, So yeah, this by no way means sexist. It was just me kind of rambling on about me having helped my wife, and which is fine. That's how it should be. by all means how it should be, and I'm glad to do it. Heaven knows that she's helped me through the years, especially when I first got disabled and had to have surgery and life support, had to learn how to walk again. She was working, doing all the cleaning the houses, and basically being my maid because I couldn't get up and do nothing. I couldn't walk, and it was easier for her just to go get it instead of just me trying to get up and use a walker or get transferred to a wheelchair. I mean, it was just a lot of hassle, and so she just got up and did it, and she is a saint. She is, you know, my rock. I mean, I cannot ask for a better wife. She took, like I said, she took care of me. She was there. She left work to come tend to my needs, and then went back to work. And when she got home, it was she was there. She was helpful, and she was supportive, and kept on encouraging me. And so, yeah, this little stint that I'm doing, I'm not complaining one bit. I just get up now and just do it. I don't complain. I just do it. I'm happy to do it. And yeah, and I have friends out there that supported me. Always checking in on me. I appreciate them as well. Even outside of the YouTube realm or social media realm, I've had people contact me and ask me how everything's going. And so I do love her for it. So, but guys, I think I'm going to end this here. It may be a short podcast today, but it's what I had to talk about. And guys, I want you to be a light in somebody's darkest cloud. Some of y'all may be having a bad day. A hello from you could brighten your day. Do unto others that you want done to yourself. I guarantee, I put a Cliffy stamp of approval or guarantee. If you show somebody respect, 99.9% they're going to turn around and show the same respect back. And if they don't, they're just not meant to be helped. Guys, if you like this, please hit the like button down below. Leave me a comment. What you think? Do you take your spouse for granted, or not? Maybe subscribe if you ain't subscribed. Hope you've been enjoying these podcasts. I hope that I'll bring more to you, make it a lot more fun. But until the next time, guys, take care. You have a wonderful day.